Welcome the next graduate to the stage, Scott Johansson.
So my parents thought it'd be a good idea to make my first name Leslie. Glad you found that funny. It's a really hard name to go through school with. People would mispronounce it, try to be funny. What's up, Leslie? So I would have to get to school early each year and talk to my new teachers. Hey, please call me Scott. Please don't call me that other name, please. I was in a panic, sweating and everything. And this worked out great for me until I got to high school. And I'm making my rounds. I'm talking to one of my teachers, and I hear this female's voice behind me. What's up, Leslie? It's a dumbass name. What, did your mom want another girl? Finally, I had enough. And I turned around and I said, look, bitch, you're my sister. Quit being so damn mean to me. And of course, she punched me in the chest, said, whatever, Leslie, and walked off laughing. So, I'm getting older now, and my body's really been through it. I've been diabetic for 25 years. I've had a stroke that ended up with a stent in my neck, and I've recently had 2 toes amputated. I kind of feel like the guy from the Operation game. And my coworkers, they're not sympathetic to my amputations either. Oh yeah, I got nicknames. They call me Tippy Toe. I got called the Half Stepper. Yes, and my favorite one, it's Star Wars inspired, Obi-Wan Kenobi. One more toe gets amputated, I got a peace sign on the end of my foot. You know, I really can't wait to whip that thing out during the field sobriety test and just freak the cop out. Oh. I can't even wear flip-flops anymore. Think about it. They're just flops. So, I work as a locksmith at a hospital. I make a good, okay living. All my bills are paid. I got a newer car. I live in Ghent. It's a studio apartment, but it's in Ghent. And I've got this friend that makes significantly more money than I do, and he doesn't let me forget it. Like, for instance, I was telling you about my car. It's a 2021 Chevy Spark. Only had 8 miles on it when I bought it. And I'm telling him about this, and his little snide remark, oh yes, that's one of those cars anyone can afford. I'm like, Jesus, man, I only live 3 blocks from work. He says, well, I guess if that's as far as you've got to drive, it'll work. Why are we friends? So he invited me last year to go to New Year's Eve to New York to the New Year's Eve party. I can't afford that without planning for it. And I was getting nervous and I had to come up with an excuse, but I'm a terrible liar. So I remember this excuse one of my sisters used one time, so I just went with it. I said, I can't because January 1st, I got a pap smear scheduled. He said, what? I said, yeah. When I was doing my Kegels, I blew out all my parts. And I went home and I looked up what pap smear and Kegels meant. And we no longer talk. Even as a kid, I thought it was cool. I really did. I had this blue velour, long sleeve, tight ass shirt. And my mom always told me that's a really cool shirt. That's really cool. If you don't know what velour is, it's like a cheap velvet. If you rub your hand up, it's dark blue. Rub your hand down, it's light blue. This is skin tight and long sleeve. It was a hot box. So I decided to wear this shirt to picture day. And I'm standing in line, and these two girls behind me are, hey, man, that's a nice shirt, and they're rubbing it, and they're making little doodles on the back with their fingers and stuff. And I'm thinking, hell yeah, I'm all right. This is a cool shirt. I'm gonna wear this all the time. And my friend walks up and goes, why does it say dork on the back of your shirt? So yeah, not cool. So in my adult years, I thought, again, that had passed, I thought it was cool. I met my good friend, really cool guy, great nickname, Fat Tom. Cool, I mean, just cool. And we got drinking one night. I just met him. We lived in the same apartment building. And I had to be to work in 3 hours, and I was like, let me go get some sleep. So the next morning, I got up. We both had dogs. I was walking my dog out, and I passed him walking his dog, and he says, "What's up, my man?" And I grabbed his fist and shook it and said, "Hey, how you doing?"